All right, Director Terry, we are live. Are you ready to do this thing?
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do this.
KTTV, giving you what you need. Motivation, education unleashed. H-Town representing, we forever keep it rolling. Join the conversation with inspirational stories. Thought-provoking, feel that energy. Kendrick Thomas aiming to lift the community. True indeed, tune in, come and see. Giving you what you need. KTTV, let's go. KTTV.
KTTV, this is KT, and I'm coming at you live with the special edition of Education Unleashed. And on today's episode, I have the director herself in the building here. Face, family engagement, fame, whatever it's so many now, but we just want to say thank you, Director Chancellor Terry.
Hey.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. So excited to be here again with you, Mr. KT.
Look, we are got something going on always, I think, but every time we've met up for this thing, it's been for such a good cause. You think about that Greek week, right? And so then just another way of exposing our young kids who need to see that type of stuff. And now we got the taste of Alief, involving our community, getting everybody out, tasting some of this good food, but then sliding in some of that education too. So I look forward to talking to that. Overall, besides that, how are you, and how are you closing out the end of this year?
Woo. Well, I'm doing okay. Closing out, I feel like we're closing out, but yet we're opening already the next year. We still have quite a few events to go before the end of the school year, but we're rolling. We're keeping up with it, and we're excited to continue to engage with families and our staff. We got this long last leg to go, so. Like I said, we're not to the finish line yet, but we're still running strong.
Still running strong, like you say, it's still going. We ain't thought the shutdown process yet. I ain't gonna lie to you. On this campus, we got it on our mind. We doing all them last little bits, because when I tell you, every morning I get on the announcement before school starts and I say, staff, remember, these students are just as anxious as we are. Keep them busy, because we know it's real out here.
Yeah.
All right, now, for the people that don't know, give us a little bit of background on you, and then let's talk about the Taste of Alief event too. But give us a little background on you, and then what part of that role inspired you to have an event like this?
Yeah. So for me, I've been Alief now for 27 years, going from teacher to after school coordinator to grant writer to FACE coordinator, and now the FACE director. And over the years, just seeing so many students, so many staff, of course, connecting with our community and our Alief families. It is a beautiful, what I call a gumbo, a rainbow of people and different cultures, different ethnicities. That's what makes Alief the beautiful Alief that we are. And so with Taste of Alief, this is allowing us the opportunity to bring together all of the cultures, the different ethnicities, and to celebrate the diversity of our community, which makes us Alief.
Yeah, so much. Think about all the people that we've talked about inside of those meetings. We talked about China, to India, to Nigeria. So I'm looking forward to all of that diversity being inside of one place. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was the fashion, right? I know putting it together, it's been real. Getting everybody to participate, just getting our different people, our cultures, our clothing. Give us a glimpse into that lineup of the fashion show, and how does it celebrate that diversity and creativity inside the league?
Yeah, well, before I start, I want to give a huge shout out to our Alief alumni, Jason Williams, who has done a lot of legwork towards helping me. Yes, give him a huge shout out. He has gone out and really put boots to the ground to recruit our restaurants. And he brought in the idea also of helping us launch this fashion show. And so, in the middle of all of the performances and the food and the music going on, we are bringing together a cultural fashion show put together by one of our teachers in Alief, Ms. Green. She is from Elsick. And so, we're so excited to bring her to the table. This fashion show is going to be hosted by our Alief store with Billy, you know, Mr. Billy. Mr. Billy's coming to the table, and you're going to be able to see some of their designs when it comes to the different cultural designs and multicultural designs that they create towards the end of the day. But during the fashion show, you're going to see fashion from all over the world: Bolivia, Nigeria, Hawaii, you name it. It's going to be there, Asia. All types of different cultural designs that our community they're bringing to the table. And what's cool is our models, they're not your traditional models. You have models that are students. You have models, when I say students, meaning high school students and little ones. You have models that are staff, alumni, board members, teachers, parents. So it is going to be an exciting time. So the fashion show is going to take place at 10:25, and then we'll have a second set at 11:25, and then the final set is going to be at 12:45. And at 12:45, get ready, because you're going to see our very own superintendent, Dr. Anthony Mays, strut his stuff wearing that apparel. So get for that. That's going to be truly exciting.
Man, should be very, very exciting. I think it'll be a great time. Anytime I get a chance to kind of MC events and just have fun on that stage, make people laugh and transition us through that thing. I'm eager at that. So I look forward to introducing Dr. Mays with the
Yes,
Alief. You know,
are excited to have you as our MC.
Look, I'm ready. Let's get out here and have some. We gotta make some people laugh and do a lot. But yeah, that's what it's about. I'm finna say shout out to Bill. When I first started the podcast, he was one of the first people to come on within like the first 2 seasons of just getting it going. That was how much support I was able to get from him. So big shouts out to him, man. Staying hustling. Now getting into food. Woo! Taste of Alief. Thinking about food. It's such an integral part of, I guess, the community gatherings. So can you share some of the highlights of the culinary experiences that the attendees can expect from some of the food trucks?
Absolutely. Well, when we talk about food, what brings people together the best? And that is food. When you have a family come together, there's always food in the middle. When there's a party, there's always food in the middle. Food is what brings us together. And so the Taste of Alief is about tasting, yes, all the diverse food, also tasting, of course, a little bit of the music and tasting of the unique programs in Alief ISD. And so when we're talking about food, now we're having Anna Fruit Bites out there, Angel's Churros. So you have your churros out there. We got Italian ice. We have food from Puerto Rico. We have Fontenot's crawfish, guys, crawfish. We have La Bella desserts. We have from Jamaica lovebirds. We even have Cameroon, Africa food. And of course, you cannot have food in Texas without barbecue. So we'll have barbecue, you name it, it's going to be out there. And this is something that we've kind of kept on the hush hush, but if you're listening today, you're going
I think you froze up.
They get 2 tickets.
Hold up, Miss Terry. You froze up. As soon as you said, if you listening today, you froze up. Can you bring that back forward?
Yeah. So if you're listening today, you're going to hear this. You're going to get 2 tickets to taste any food truck, restaurant for free. 2 tickets, samples prepared. Of course, you're going to be able to buy the food too. But first come, first served. Until the tickets run out, you get 2 tickets to taste any restaurant you want to taste. So come out, come hungry. After the parade, don't forget we have that parade starting at 9 o'clock also. So we have that parade, the International Alief Parade, and that'll bring us right into the Taste of Alief at Crump Stadium at 10 o'clock.
Yes. And now we think about the food, right? We think about the gathering. But we also want to make sure, and we did, to include those educational elements. And so, in what ways does this event incorporate those elements and opportunities for learning about Alief as well as those different cultures?
Yeah, one thing that I believe in is equitable access. And that's one thing as we roll out our equity policy in Alief, and we began to work with our equity committee. One thing that came up was access for our families. We want our families to know about all of the programs that are available in Alief ISD so that those programs are filled with our students. And so at the Taste of Alief, we brought out some of our unique programs that our community, in a sense, get to taste and learn a little bit about. So we have our schools of choice, like Kerr High School, Early College High School. We have SOAR Link coming out as well. And then also you can learn about our AVID program through our advanced academics. We have our CIA, Children's Interactive After School. So we have our after school program, our dual language program. I was at a board meeting and one of our students who's graduating was being saluted. And it was so amazing because this young man, that's an African-American young man, is fluent in Spanish now. Why? Because he went through the dual language program starting at kindergarten and then worked his way all the way through. And now this young man is bilingual. So we have our dual language program. We have our amazing STEM program. I'm excited about the STEM table because they're going to be making slime. So get ready to go over there and see some amazing slime. We have our CTE program. CTE is bringing out an entire petting zoo. So you'll get to see some of the animals that our students have actually raised themselves. You'll get to see that. And then you have digital learning. Digital learning, they've gone all out. They're bringing out the Astros literacy bus. They're bringing out these little robots that the students will be able to play with and have hands-on experience with. So we have a lot. And of course, we can't forget our early childhood program. Our early childhood program, this is where it begins in Alief. We have our unique 2 early childhood learning centers, and then the unique model that's on every campus that offers pre-K. And last but not least, of course, I have to give a shout out to our department, Family and Community Engagement. We will have our table out there as well, showing you and displaying to our community all of the free services offered at every single one of our family centers. That is unique to Alief, that we have one on every campus. And then for those who are not enrolled yet, come on out, because at the Taste of Alief, we'll also have an opportunity for our community members to enroll in Alief. Come be a part of the best school district in Texas.
Yes. Well, I mean,
yes.
I'm just gonna say in the world, Craig. Come out in the world.
Let's say that. Yes.
All right. So now we talked about the food, or we talked about the talent show performances. So now, can you talk to us a little bit about who will be on stage that will be entertaining the crowd that I will be introducing at the Taste of Alief?
So, back in October, we called Alief Proud. And many people say, well, how is Taste of Alief different from Alief Proud? Well, with Taste of Alief, we're not just bringing the performances and the awesome, talented students to the stage. We will have talented students on the stage, but we're inviting community performers, artists to come out and perform on the stage at Taste of Alief. So you're going to have the great schools performing. So we will have schools like Collins and Miller and Youngblood. They will all be out there performing, which is going to be exciting. But also, we are going to have a mix of Alief ISD and community performers. So you're going to see steel pan drums. You're going to see the police department come out, and they're going to have the lion dragon dance. You're going to see that. You're going to also have, yes, we have music from El Salvador, Africa, China, India. All of these performers are coming to the stage. We have Pero B, that's from Alief, one of our Alief rappers that's going to come out and perform. We have Hong Nam Cultural Dance. So they're going to come out and kick it off for us and represent Asia there also. And then also, what's really unique, we're going to have a mariachi band too, KT, a mariachi band that's coming out. And then this is what I'm most excited about. We have a group named JDR Mob. They have written a song called Alief. Okay. And this song is going to be performed live at 12:45. The producer is Hype Beats, David Terry. He produced the song. Notice the last name. That would be my son. Yeah. Who's also a student that attended Alief, and he works at Jefferson Early Learning Center. So they have come together. They produce an Alief song that's going to premiere at 12:45. That is what our superintendent is going to walk out to for the fashion show. So you don't want to miss this Alief song being premiered at 12:45, written by JDR Mob and produced by Hype Beats. So come out and see that too. We're really excited.
Man, it sounds like it's about
it's going down.
Now look, I want to know though. So you think about Alief Pride. We got this time in between. How did this process really just start? And I know you gave us a little bit about it, but you sitting in the office. Did you say, okay, what can we do? Like, how did the thought process even come up to say, let's do Taste of Alief? And then you said, okay, I got to get this person and you got to run it through the big man. And so how did that go?
Yeah. So going back, when I first received the opportunity to become director, Dr. Mays charged me with 3 staple events to occur in Alief ISD. In our strategic plan goal 5, we talk about family. So we really wanted to increase the family and community events that are occurring throughout the district, not only to give equitable access in regards to families knowing about the different programs and opportunities, and also allowing opportunities for enrollment for our community to enroll in Alief ISD. Maybe they didn't know the great things that we offer, so it allows that opportunity. So Taste of Alief is one of those staple events. Now, I was sitting with one of our alumni, and he actually pitched the idea of Taste of Alief. And so we love that idea. I took it to Dr. Mays. He said, let's go, let's run with it. And so we have been running and going forward with Taste of Alief. It's been exciting because we've been able to involve, of course, our Alief alumni in the planning. And also we have our Alief families. Some of them are sitting on the committee as well. We have our directors and coordinators and assistant principals and teachers, all a part of making this day come together. So it's definitely not a me thing, it's a we thing. The idea definitely did not come out of my head. It was an amazing alumni who pitched this idea, and then we were able to take it and run with it. And so we give all credit to that amazing alumni who came up with the idea, and we're excited to see it come to pass on April 27th.
Yeah, big shouts out, man. And the thing is, no one man can do it all. So big shouts out to everybody.
Yeah, shout out to Derek for this idea.
Yeah, hey, there we go. Beyond the event itself, how do you envision Taste of Alief leaving a lasting impact on the Alief community? And when I talk about that, mostly and particularly in those terms of promoting cultural appreciation and that collaboration that you just talked about.
Yeah. I don't think there's one person that can attend Taste of Alief without leaving and learning something, because you're going to see folks dressed in their cultural, their clothing. You're going to be able to taste different food from different cultures, perhaps food you've never had before. And you're going to be able to engage and just have a really good time. So one, I think it's going to make a lasting impact by bringing us together as a community. I think it's important to know there are many things we have that are alike, but what makes us so unique is diversity is our strength. Our vice president said that one time, and she said, diversity is our strength. And so that's the strength we have in Alief is our diversity. And then in addition to that, we have about 20 community partners that are coming, and they'll have tables as well. And so it has allowed us to build a stronger community connection. No one can do education alone. We need the help of our community partners. We need the help of our families. We need the help of everyone within our community to make education possible for our students that are attending Alief. And so I believe it's going to leave a lasting impact because it's going to build relationships perhaps that had not been forged before, as well as allow our community to learn about each other, which makes us stronger. We have over 96 dialects spoken in Alief. Imagine that, in 96 dialects. So it allows us to be able to talk with each other, to learn from each other, to eat together, to sit at the table together and have an amazing time. I've heard this term before. We get to set the table. And that's what Alief ISD is doing. We're setting a table for our community to come out and enjoy all that is that we have to offer as a school district, but also as a community.
Most definitely. Most definitely. I think it's going to be good. Like you say, that lasting impression, because now when you come out and you meet these business partners, and when you go, you say, hey, I remember you at the Taste of Alief table. And they say, yeah, well, come on in and let's have a different conversation. But just being able to build that out to when we go back out into those businesses and patron those businesses, man, it's almost like a connection that's built. So now for those who might be attending Taste of Alief and just hearing this message, they didn't know. I don't know where they been, but this they first time hearing about Taste of Alief.
How do y'all not know?
What recommendations would you give to ensure that they make the most of their experience?
Yeah, so what I would say is put on some comfortable walking shoes, okay? Put on some comfortable walking shoes because there's a lot to see. Bring a bottle of water with you also. Get there early because parking is, hey, y'all remember Alief Proud? Parking went all the way over to HNC and Hastings. But what we've done this time, we provided shuttles. So even if you come a little bit later and you have to park at Alief Middle School or Hastings, that's okay. We have shuttles for you this time. So get ready to come out. Also, bring your little ones. So what's different this time? We have carnival rides. That's right. Carnival rides. We have inflatables out there as well. So you'll be able to do some bungee running, some games. Every booth will have games for you to play as well, and lots of food. You want to come out early because, again, we only have a few of those tasting tickets. So when those tasting tickets run out, that's it. And so you want to bring your debit cards with you so that you can purchase some of this great food and other things out there. Alief Store, they will have a booth for you to buy Alief merchandise there. So make sure you come out. JDR Mob will have a table. You can grab some of their music as well. We want you to come out and have an amazing time. Bring your whole family. Bring your whole family. Get ready to walk. You know, it's warming up, y'all. So make sure that you come dressed cool so that you can endure the heat a little bit too. But we promise it's going to be a great time. Start out by going to the parade, starting at 8:45, 9 o'clock off of Bel Air, and then just come on in to Taste of Alief. That'll start at 10. We're going to go from 10 to 1 o'clock, and you want to stay for the whole day because you don't want to miss 12:45, the premiere of the Alief song, and seeing Dr. Mays do his strut at the end of our fashion show. So make sure you're here for the whole thing. Don't miss out on any of it.
And I was going to ask, and you answered the question, because my next question was going to be like, what is intentional about Taste of Alief to cater to all ages, right? And so then when you think about our little, they going in on the bounces, and it's real. Is there anything else that you may have missed on that part? Or
yeah, we'll have a gaming truck out there. We have the petting zoo out there also. So, and the cool thing about the gaming truck, you won't have to stand in line. You'll get a card of when you come back. And so parents, you can be like, okay, let's go get your card for the gaming truck. And then you guys can go and enjoy the day and just go back at your assigned time to jump into the gaming truck. So families, I thought about it. I remember having little ones and what that's like. And so I thought about, oh Lord, I don't want to stand in line for 5 hours waiting for a gaming truck. I want to enjoy the day. So we've kind of helped you out there with that as well. So we're excited to have some new things that you haven't seen before. So come out and just have an amazing time. Parking is available off of off of Cook Road, as well as there'll be parking overflow at AMS and at Hastings and other schools and parking lots down Cook Road as well. So come on out. Let's get excited.
All right. Well, as we wrap it up, is there any way, let's say I got questions about the Alief Taste of Alief Day. And I want to know more about the events. Is there anywhere I can go to see the flyers, get more information?
Absolutely. You can visit us on our Alief website, www.aliefisd.net. You can see all the information there. Check out our social media also in Alief through X and all the other platforms as well. There are a lot of commercials that are going out there to publicize the event. So you can get all the information there. Again, it's from 10 to 1 at Alief Crump Stadium, Saturday, April 27th.
Woo! It's going on.
Get ready. Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Director Terry, for coming on, giving us a little bit of background about this Taste of Alief and all the good food. The biggest thing I'm going to try to do from the stage is see if I can get somebody to have some samples for me every time I'm through introducing. Just meet me on the side back with a different one.
We can do that.
If you see me on the stage, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to find a volunteer in the crowd. Somebody going to do it for me. See if we can make it happen. I look forward to the event. Once again, thank you for taking some time out, coming on to talk to us about all the good things that are about to happen at the Taste of Alief. Alief, we will see y'all in the building. Starting with the parade, let's walk. We're going to thank God because we are claiming the weather, working with us in advance. No Houston surprises.
Yes.
Hey. All right. So, I think that would do it for us, Director. You have a good day today.
All right. Thanks, KT. Thanks for having me on them today.
Hey, all right, y'all. This is KT. Hey, for KTTV signing out. See you Saturday.
This is Darnell with Broadcast Houston.
This is Dr. Tamara Beckford.
Hey, this is Candace.
This is London Underwood.
This is Kirsten Bass with Inner City Greens, and you're watching.
Y'all are now tuned in to
KTTV.
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 KT.